YouTube? Big D here. So today I was going down the road and I started losing air when I was trying to stop. So I figured what it was, and I got a gentleman to help me push the brake pedal while I checked for leaks, and sure enough, it was this diaphragm right here. I went ahead and got a new one. So this here is the old diaphragm, which is bad. Oh yeah, cracks all around it. I'm talking this thing. Now I probably should be replacing the other one also, but we're gonna set that to a side. We're gonna take our new one, put our new one in here. Before we do all that, we're just gonna make sure there's no debris. It's clean in there. Of course it's gonna be clean. Then we're gonna take this and actually that air can is really rusted up. That is just a bad air can. Maybe I could take a grinder and the wire brush high speed and clean that up. So I'm gonna cut this video right here. I'm gonna put this clamp back on, get everything seated good, hook the lines up, and then I'll catch back with you in just a minute. What up, YouTube? I'm back again. So I got the boot in, I got the clamp on, but the clamp is just not tight enough to get the bolt in. So what I'm gonna do is take my channel locks, and I've already did this one time, but I just want to show you guys if you ever need to do this. What you do is you put your clamp right here, or your channel locks right here on the bolt side of the clamp, and you squeeze, and you squeeze. All right, now we can get our bolt in. Get it tightened a little bit, and you know what? I'm going to use something even better. My trusty hammer here. Watch this. Whoop! Effortless. Oh, we're almost to the end of our ropes here. I'm tightening this clamp down. I have replaced these before, just not on the side of the road. Well, looks like I can give it another whirl with tightening it, because I've seen the clamp cinch down. So yep. But we're looking to get it even all the way around. This side here needs to come down. This side here is good and tight. You want to make sure your cap is pretty well even on there. Set. So tighten up a little bit more. You just want to make sure you don't hit your grease fitting down here, or you'll be replacing that. And it don't hurt to tap on these. You just don't want to beat on them real hard, because you can bend them and then they will not seat properly and you will leak. Okay, each time I tap it and then go back and tighten it, it's getting harder to tighten. So that's a good sign. That means we're getting close to being done. Okay, I'm going to do this a couple more times, and then I'm going to hook up my air lines, and then I'll let you guys see the final product. Then I'm going to build up air, and hopefully we don't leak air. See you in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. So right now I got my air lines on, and I'm about to release my vice grips, and then I'm going to attach my little wire for the ABS wire. Alright, so we got our air can nice and tight. You can see how much thread is there, and if you remember how much I started with way up here, I got it good and even all the way around. Okay, let's take this loose. Well, let's just go ahead and take it loose. Alright, that's loose. Now we're going to run this wire here along this hose, because that's the way it was. Okay, so I'll catch back with you in just a second. What's up, guys? I got my wire zip tied up. Now we're gonna take my trusty crimping tool slash wire cutter. So we're just gonna cut these off. That way when I'm up here tinkering around, you don't get hurt. Alright, I'm going to give you a quick overview of what I done and what happened. So I was going down the road, I hit my service brake, and I was losing air on the tractor side. So I kind of figured what it was. It was either a busted air line up here somewhere or a diaphragm. So I done a little test with the guy's help, and sure enough, air was coming out of the diaphragm. And I bought two of them, one for the other side in case it blows in the next little while. If not, then I have an extra one, and that's not good. So I took it all apart. I compressed my spring inside by using a flathead screwdriver. I'll show you how I done that if I could find it. There's that. And I stuck it down here on the outside of the slack adjuster, and I compressed it like so all the way out, and I put my vice grips down here on the bolt, the adjustment bolt. There's a smooth part on there. I'm gonna compress it again and I'll show you. That way you guys know where to put it if this is what you have to do. Okay, so I'm going to compress it. You see the smooth part? That's the part you want to put your vice grips. You don't want to put them too tight because you don't want to make big grooves in there. Then you can, I guess you don't have to take your airline loose, but I did because I wanted to tighten up this fitting here because it was leaking a little bit, just a little. So I did that. I took my airline completely loose, checked it, made sure it wasn't bad, and it's still in good shape. Took my ABS wire loose, got it all out of the way. I loosened the bolt, removed the clamp, pulled the housing off, removed the old diaphragm, and put the new diaphragm in, put the clamp on, bolted it down tight. You got to make sure you get this clamp seated down on there good, and a good way to do that is use a lightweight hammer. I did not have a brass hammer. I had to use a standard claw hammer. This is my tire thumping hammer. I just keep it by the door. I go around and thump my tires if they sound. So yeah, anyways, you got to tap that, tighten the nut down, tap it all the way around to help it seat down, tighten the nut a little bit more, tap it a little bit more. You don't want to tighten this thing all the way down at once, or you will bend these outward facing fins where the bolt goes in. So you just tighten it down snug, you tap it, it'll seat down a little more, and you keep doing that until you can't get no more slack out of it. Alright guys, I'm going to put all my tools away. I didn't have to bring out the 5/8 11/16 wrench, I just needed the 9/16 crescent wrench, channel locks, vice grips, some wire ties, a screwdriver, and a hammer. That is your backyard trucker. Anyways guys, I'm going to put my tools away, and I'll catch back up with you in a minute when I check my air pressure. I'm going to let it build up, see if I have any leaks. See you in a few. Alright guys, so I got everything back together, got my tools put away. Now it's time to check and see if I am losing any air on my tractor side. So what we're going to do is we're building up some air pressure now. Okay, now we're going to release the tractor brakes. I got the trailer set, that way I don't roll anywhere, so I don't have to use any brakes and air. Okay, let's apply my service brake. Here we go. I'm going to put as much pressure as I can on it, that way I can see if I have any air leaks. And obviously, no air leaks, so I done my job right. Alright guys, it's time to get some diesel and get this bad boy unloaded, and let's go make some more loads, make some more money. Chamber. Anyways, hope you guys drive safe out there, be happy, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content. Big D out.